Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today I will be working on mostly just me editing this video, see if I can make this actually sorta good, because as you can see, most of my videos, they are unedited, and right now I'm making the actual part that covers your face. Obviously a lot of this will be cut out because this is actually a 38-minute video, which I don't like videos that long, so let's get right into it. So currently, right now, I'm making the part that would go over it by using a negate. So I'll just skip over to when we have that. Alright, and as you can see, I have made a negate part, and then I union it to make it a circle, pretty much, just a hollowed out circle. And then I honestly don't know, like right around here, I had no idea what I was doing. I was completely confused on what I should add, and this goes on for quite a bit, so I'll be back when I actually figure something out. Alright, so as you can see here, I figured out something. Actually, at the time, I was thinking more of a gun at the time, rather than what it actually turns out to be. So previously, before I actually started putting this in, it was just a block. And obviously that doesn't look good, so I moved over to the circle, the cylinder. I don't know why I keep calling it a circle. And I thought more double minigun look and have this around your neck, which that wouldn't work out. So right around here is when I started thinking about it. And I guess I thought for a while. I didn't think I thought for that long, but nope. I am still thinking here. All right, finally. So around here, this is where I started to think of adding a particle system that would create like a ray between them, but this doesn't turn out to work, so I'll just see y'all when I actually have something in mind. Alright, so about here is when I came up with an idea. Legit, I don't know how much has actually passed, but it's been a while since I've been waiting for me to continue talking again. But I've around here, this is when I started to think I should add. I don't know why I'm making it that big. Oh yeah, that's just so I could get a thought about it. So I was planning to make it where, obviously I flipped this around, as you can see right here. And just to remind you, at the time, I was still thinking that this was going to be a weapon. And I just wasted my time by flipping that. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm going to turn that into a negate to cause this to have a slant, which I think I'm looking for the model tab right now, unless I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh yeah, I get the centers of them. This is what I do this a lot when I was trying to keep everything like in the same area. I would get the same. I'd get the same thing and just. Alright, I just turned it into a negate. Obviously, I wasn't looking, and yeah, that looks terrible. Extend. Always make sure that it's bigger, and I extend the entire thing. But always make sure that your negate is always bigger than your actual part, else that would happen. It's going to look stupid. So not a lot happens right now. Just I'm making the slant. I think that thinking of making that a barrel, which yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not that skilled. I try making it as thin as possible so that I could have it where it's as steep as possible, which actually worked out pretty good, as you see here. That was pretty much exactly what I was thinking, but obviously in Blender you can make the same thing just 10 times better. I'd actually, anyone who wants to take this idea, go ahead and do it. Take this idea, make it better. Go ahead and post it for everyone to use. I'm going to put this up on my my creators page on UGC Concepts, which I already have I have a book there. That straight up just says, "Hello, I play games. Can you help me find one?" You actually see it in the background here sometimes. That is what the book is. Those two things over there. So you can go to my creator page. Go ahead and just check it out. It's not that good. Just says some stuff about my creation camp game jams that I was part of, and that's a link to the main game and the few UGC concepts I have. Oh, I was not paying attention. Around here, this is when I thought of a jetpack design, which yet again that doesn't work out, and I couldn't change the center for some reason. But it's not what it's going to be at the end at all. So I'll be back when I stop doing stupid stuff like I am right now. Alright, around here, this is where I've figured out how the jetpack design would actually work. Those tiny little boxes you see there, the tiny little box that you see here, that's going to be pretty much the same thing I had earlier, where it's just going to produce particles. Actually, while this video is playing, I'm going to fix something about it. I actually made them neon, but I feel like, nah, I'm going to keep them neon. Which, yeah, spoilers, they're going to be neon. I don't know why I kept fire here. That doesn't work. Because obviously, if you have the Firefox item on your avatar, you can tell that doesn't move. That's why I don't know what I was thinking here. I didn't, but with a cool Firefox, it uses the exact same flame thing, and obviously those flames don't move. So I started playing around with stuff, and I think around here I start using the particle emitter, which is, yep. And then that is what I end up putting in at the end. Again, this really helped out with my jetpack design. This came up with the idea of a jetpack design. So I was first looking around, see what I could do to edit it. And I think I find it pretty quickly. No, I do not. I take my sweet time trying to figure it out, even though it's like right there. My mouse is right next to it. Yeah, boom, you got it. Congratulations, past me. Took so long. But yeah, this is also what made me think, hey, let's make it a jetpack design. Oh, and the reason why I don't use Control D for duplicate is because for some weird reason it just puts out something else, and those were really long, so I chose to shrink the links. So I go back to looking for it, even though it's right next to the same spot where you've changed it earlier. Yep, right there. Click it. I don't know why I used the slider at first, but I did, and that's what it does. Obviously, if you look at that, that's way too big, and obviously, I did it to both of them before I even thought about that. As you can see here, I'm going to apply the 2.5 right onto that one right there. Yeah, that's still too big past me. Yeah, there. This is where I start figuring out, hey, this is way too big. I'm gonna shrink this later. So, yeah. Even at 1, they're going to, like, with this model, it looks fine, but that's what I thought as well. But then I remembered, hey, I'm going to scale this down. Oh, and also, this was when I tested, hey, if I rotated it, will the particles be redirected? This is when I actually figured out, hey, these are going to be, like, a little too big. But I still try to put it onto the rig anyways. So, when did I start getting tired of freaking clicking on everything? I completely forgot about that error. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I accidentally selected the base plate, so I had to manually select all those. And I still... Oh, yeah. Tell me in the comments what this should be named. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But I'm pretty sure I still have it named that right now. I do not know a name for it, so it's just going to be soon to be named item. You can put in the description what I should name it, but this is pretty much just what it looks like for now. I'm probably going to use Blender to obviously make a better version of this, but this is what's going to be on my UGC concepts page, because obviously they're only concepts. I can't use them. Alright, this is about where the most recent ones are. This is what they look like. Not right exactly. I do have one edit to them, and I still... Yeah, I have one edit to them, but I go through a ton of edits here. So, as you can see, I'm making it really tight around the face, which, yeah, you need that. I tried to make it look good with items like the... What is it called? The electronic faces and the chill face. It may actually work for the regular chill face. I don't know about the animated one. But if you have any electronic face, or like I have Rainbow Electronic Face, which is unlimited, which is still in stock. So it was a useless buy. Is it still in stock? Oh no, it's not in stock anymore. Oh, how much are people selling it? Oh, dang. But still, if you have any electronic face, buy Prototoply. I have 3 of them, so I could sell one. Damn, they're selling for high. Alright. This is me being surprised, but yeah, Protopoply, yeah, I think he has a group. Yeah, he does. He has an entire store full of items. But if you have any of his electronic faces, I'm pretty sure they won't work here. I missed a lot. Actually, nope, I didn't. Not that much, actually. So, sorry for that little bit. I'll actually add a small bit of the video I'm talking about to this, so y'all don't have to deal with that. Alright, this is where it starts getting closer to my current concept. I think I flipped the avatar. Yep, I flipped him around and thought that looked good. No, it looks like some electronic device cleaning your freaking teeth. Go ahead and roast this as much as you want in the comments. I know it's bad. But for some weird reason, I thought it looked good at the time. Obviously, I didn't think of any colors. So, yeah, that's mostly what made it bad. But other than that, yeah, it was just in general just trash. I think around here, yep, this is right around when I thought to put colors. If you don't know why I'm actually choosing toothpaste, it's because toothpaste is a good neon color, which I thought would be good for the emitters, and it was good for the emitters. It's just, I'm more of on the mess scale for the actual tubes that had them. Oh, and if you do want your unions to look better, make sure to always change the negate color as well. because that negate color can it will affect the cut part. I've realized that when I use this negate feature and I didn't color the negate part, and it would just keep it the medium stone gray color rather than the toothpaste color that I was using. That was back in the days where I was helping Creation Camp, which their stuff is completely over right now, so there's no way to even contact them. I do have some more info about them in my creator page on Creator Hub. But, alright, so we're finally at the part where I spend hours. Actually, I think I just go wee woo for a bit. Yeah, I just do red and blue, shake the camera around because it's just red and blue, yeah. Yeah, so right around here, I just shake my camera, wee woo. I don't know what I was thinking. But obviously, those two colors get changed, and I spent a while trying to do that, so let's just wait. And this may be sped up for y'all just a bit. I probably didn't even speed it up at all. So if it's not, then congrats. You're waiting the exact same amount of time as me. I'm still going crazy thinking about the colors. I first thought yellow, but that's not a good idea. It seems like I haven't even changed the particle size yet. So yeah, I'm just going to skip until the part where I actually start changing particle size and get the actual right colors. Actually, minus the fact this part, I'm going to show y'all this so y'all know what color I made the actual general neck part. Obviously I unnegate that part and change the color and then renegate it. Now, obviously, as soon as I unit, we'll switch until we have actually everything the right colors. Alright, so we have everything the right color, and I'm just about to change the size to be like not this massive. This is going to take just a little bit, not that long. Yep, I found it. As you can see, I first didn't see it, but that was actually a good size. It does blend in a bit to the actual mask, but it's not that bad when you're walking around, I don't think. I don't know how to put it onto the avatar. I can just give the rigs animations, which I do know how, because I could just go back and look at the Creation Camp videos about when they did the AI for their NPCs. Alright, so this is about when pretty much I do this, and the official version has pretty much the reverse. I don't know why I thought of this would even look good, because it doesn't, and it turns out I forgot to drag that part. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I have no idea. At this time, I did not know what I was thinking. It pretty much looked like a futuristic necklace, which added floating things. Yeah. Right around here is when I just straight up had no thoughts. How close am I to the finish set? I'm actually pretty close. So I'll move until we actually get to like the actual making it a actual accessory. So see y'all then. Alright, I know I said when we had everything like back to order, but it's been a while for me right now, and I just wanted to give y'all this slight bit. I actually forgot to do constructs. I forgot to do welds. That's what they're called. I can't see it with this for some reason. It's super low quality for me, but yeah, I forgot to actually do that. I keep on messing up here. Turns out this entire step for me is useless, because soon y'all are going to see what actually happens, and this entire step was completely useless for me. See y'all then. Alright, right around here, yeah, I just call it a weird item. I don't know what it's going to be, but then I don't know why I used this. That was stupid, but let's wait for me to actually go to plugins. I don't know why I was that confused with it. Yeah, don't don't worry about how many plugins I have. So yeah, I just do accessory. I click on it. For I do try a bit to try to get weird item to it, but in the end, that's just not what happens. What actually happens is that I actually separate everything, and you'll see in a second what I do. And it's going to take a bit. Why is it taking so long? I'm just going to cut this part out. Actually, no, y'all probably heard me said that, but yeah, I'm not cutting this part out. This is actually when I union everything together. So I make the negate parts where it would affect the actual thing. I don't think they actually do affect it, though. Do they? I don't see. No, they do not affect it. Oh, yeah, that was a problem I ran into. It would make the same things that are colored the same things. So due to materials of the two emitters being neon, I had to leave those out, which obviously you're going to about to see what happens. And the same thing happened with my book. It's the fact that you'll see. So I put both of them into union, and I don't know why I'm delaying so much. This is literally what I have right now. So I go to plugins, asset creator, accessory. Next, I click on the actual item, the union. Next, and then I have to click on the rig. Next, and then I set it as, I think, I forget what exactly it's called. What do I click? I don't see it. Oh wait, neck attachment. It's all the way down there. Yeah, so I just leave it as a neck attachment. It moves it up there, but it doesn't bring the two particle emitters, which is what I need. Which they are still attached to it. They just moved down there. So I have to drag them back up. Roblox wanted to be dumb, so I have to repeat this process. So I'll skip until I have everything back to normal. Alright, so we got it back. Now I just click on it. Click on it again. I think I may do the mistake again, but I bring them back, both of them up. I will do the same process again one time because yeah, I completely forget I had the same issue that when flipping it. And now thinking about it, I could just move the entire thing down with it. I don't know why I did that. Oh wait, I couldn't because they're connected. So if I brought it down, it would come down with it. So I did click play here to check all of the, well, see if it stays together. Hey, it doesn't. As you can see here, they fall completely apart because I forgot to put a weld constraint on them. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I put a weld constraint on both the parts, which will connect to the handle and the part. This is just a simple way to make sure they don't fall apart, and you do the same thing when like making a vehicle or something. So do the handle and then do the part. And if you're making anything relating to stuff that stays to avatar or moves at all in your game, you want to make sure you use that instead of like, yeah, that's me thinking it would be like an item. It's not. And this is where I actually thought, hey, let's flip it around. It'll actually look better. So I think, yeah, I flipped it around. Now, I don't know why I didn't flip it here. Yeah, I did flip it. Obviously, I have to readjust it because the center is a little messed up due to how it looks. And this is pretty much the end result. Obviously, as you can see, with the regular face, it completely conceals the mouth. That's why I thought it would actually look good with Protoplay's electric faces. You're about to see it. It's like a little too high up for it, but obviously doesn't matter. I can fix this later. As you can see, I get the exact same problem here, and I did not put the weld constraints. So actually, I put them in a little bit earlier before I actually move them, which this is fine. You can do it at any time. As long as you move them to the right spot at the end, you're fine. I think they do have to be connected to the handle, then the part. Also try to follow the part which is still affected by gravity. It has no handle. I don't know. I would actually test that, but yet again, I still don't know how to actually attach it to my main avatar, so that's why I don't know if the particles actually move when you move, or if it would be just like the Firefox and they don't move at all. Sorry. It's like, as you can see when I was recording the video, it's like 11 p.m. Right now it's 12 a.m. So yeah, it's still like really close to night. And not just that, I'm also going to be pretty much editing this video for quite a bit because I need to figure out all this audio stuff. And then obviously cut it and cut the audio because I'm doing this with uncut audio, and I think with cut audio it would probably be better. This is me trying to figure out how to put it onto an avatar, which that was a fail. So instead of me using me as I still use me as a test subject, but just not like this. I don't use like the avatar I control, but obviously I put it onto the main test one, which already has the book on it, and it just snaps into place. And obviously here you get to see what the books slightly look like. They're also limited to just here. Obviously, if I do get the ability to post UGCs, I'll probably put the book down, but I will make a revision to the actual most of my items for them to actually be more higher quality. I don't know why it still showed after I put a T, but so I just spawned the R6, and then I think I just throw it on. This is how I tested it, and that's how it would look on the electric face. So yeah, as you can see, it's a little too high up. I could readjust it to be a little lower. Actually, that would probably work, but I was just trying to get it finished at the time, so I took it off. Currently, I have my avatar deleted, but I don't think I actually deleted it. Nope, the video ended. Alright, so if you liked the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see y'all later. And I guess this is just going to be a black screen for y'all, unless I actually figure out what type of end page I'm going to have. So, bye everyone.